Hey everybody, today we are going to give an interview of Professor Pitts in University of Illinois about how the fiber works. This is Professor Pitts.
I think that optical fibers and data transmission through optical fibers is very prevalent. It's used quite a bit and used very effectively in our communication system. I mean, if you think about how communications have changed in the world over the last many years, a lot of that is through optical fiber technology.
Every time you talk on the phone or go on the internet, what you say or type travels to its destination through fiber optics, the process of transmitting voice or data via pulses of light through hair-thin glass fibers.
So the fiber itself, as you can imagine, is like a guide for light. And so the actual source of data itself is a laser or some sort of light turning on and off. On is a 1 and off is a 0. And so computers do all of their communication with 1s and 0s. We call those bits. The thing that's interesting about fibers as a way to transmit light is that the light will remain contained within the fiber through a process known as internal reflection. The light basically, because it's kind of hitting the side of the fiber at a very shallow, it does bounce off the side of the fiber. It hits at a rather shallow angle, it will bounce back to within the fiber. And even when the fiber is bending around a corner, the light will stay within the fiber. And so this is an effective means of transmitting information. Of course, things traveling at the speed of light are traveling very quickly, so it's a very fast form of information transfer. And therefore, our optical fibers are a very efficient way to transmit a great deal of data.
Fiber optic cables are expensive to produce, but they're smaller and lighter than traditional copper cables. They carry more information and need fewer repeaters to keep the signal from deteriorating. And unlike copper cables, they're immune to electromagnetic interference. They're also hard to tap without being detected. And all this is made possible by a complicated process based on a very simple principle: light traveling through glass.
There's no doubt room to grow and room to improve through more efficient, more effective transmission rates, packing more data into individual fibers, and as our continual demand for information grows, our need for more and more data throughput, more efficient fibers will continue.
Today we have learned a lot about how the optical fiber works and how we have been continuously improving the optical fiber. So I think in the future we can fully utilize our optical fiber and to develop a more powerful internet. Thank you very much.